soon they will be moving at 1,000,000 miles per hour. Styles in and out of the ring. Psychological warfare, much like Chemical Ali. You could say that AJ Styles is a bioterrorist of psychological warfare.
Taking out the PWG champion. Maybe this is a smart move.
Unceremoniously clubbing him to the back, and a big back body drop administered by both the Fallen Angel and AJ Styles. Christopher Daniels talking jive to Frankie Kazarian. AJ Styles commanding Christopher Daniels to go out and get Frankie Kazarian. Oh, just turning on Christopher Daniels. A very wise yet unscrupulous move. I thought AJ Styles was a Southern gentleman, but I am sorely mistaken. A beautiful, beautiful dropkick straight to the throat of Christopher Daniels. Sending him into the ropes. Daniel reverses back elbow to the face of Styles. Frankie Kazarian with a spring over DDT, driving the head of Styles to the mat. Daniel shoots in Kazarian. Big clothesline, knocking Frankie to the mat. Cover. 2 count only. Rick Knox quickly up with that 2 count. He has counted 3 before. I've seen it, Disco.
He has.
Unlike Patrick Hernandez, he is able to count to 3 and 30 sometimes.
That's why he's the senior official of PWG.
Very true. AJ Styles gets the boot up. Frankie Kazarian charging in, but met with the sole of a size 7 Asics to the face.
Oh my God!
Knocking Frankie Kazarian knocking AJ Styles back with a John Woo style dropkick. Drop kicking him again in the chest, springing up. Backdrop by the Fallen Angel, administered to the Future. And the Future not looking so good right now, Disco.
Not good at all.
Daniel shoots him in. Frankie reverses. Goes for a clothesline. Daniels reverses again. Reverse DDT. AJ Styles and Enziguri going on the advantage. Grabbing Daniels. Going for the style clash already. Frankie drop kicks AJ to the face. Daniels covers. Frankie quickly breaks that up. He does not. Might I mention that there's only one pinfall in this match. You do not have to pin Frankie Kazarian to win the PWG title.
One pinfall will win the championship.
A thing of beauty, vertical suplex by Christopher Daniels on AJ Styles. 13 count by the audience's scale. I do not believe it was Swiss timed, but we will contact our experts in Switzerland to make sure. As you can see, the crowd knows how to count to trace, yet Patrick Hernandez does not. Very interesting.
There's still time.
Low bridge by AJ Styles. Big spinning heel kick. AJ Styles just leveling Frankie Kazarian, sending him straight to the mat.
If he covers him, he could be the champion. Decides not to.
No, he decides on kicking him in the stomach, which may have been a very wise move. AJ Styles diving out of the ring onto the body of Christopher Daniels, and we see our little Asian attendant Hop Singh checking on both men, mugging for the camera, making sure that he is in the picture of this very, very important match. Might I say that Hop Singh will not be allowed backstage. Frankie Kazarian, a big, big tope onto both men. Hop Singh, again, mugging for the camera. He makes me sick. I hope I never have to see him again. But back to the match. Frankie Kazarian knocking down both men. He has the advantage. He owns it, much like I own a pair of Adidas. Like Run DMC said, my Adidas and me.
My Adidas, take a look at what I've done.
Covering Daniels, 2 count only for the champ. Daniels kicks out quickly. AJ Styles back in the ring, clubbing blow to the back of Frankie Kazarian. Picks him up, slams him down, and drops a big knee to the face of Frankie Kazarian. Kazarian, his ring rats might not be too happy about that, but let me tell you, AJ Styles will be happy if he wins this match. Going for the suplex, Frankie blocks. Daniels comes in to assist. Both men cannot lift. Knee to the stomach of AJ Styles. Neck breaker. No, AJ Styles elbows Christopher Daniels in the back of the head. Frankie Kazarian with a shot to the face.
Wow.
Clothesline and bulldog at the same time.
Very innovative by our champion.
Frankie Kazarian has his pick of who to pin. The pick of the litter, if you will. Or if you won't, that's fine by me.
Big slam on Daniels. Kazarian sets up Styles. Wow.
Double leg drop, but AJ Styles wisely moves out of the way. It's that kind of intelligence that won AJ Styles the NWA Heavyweight Championship. The crown jewel of our industry, much like the Preakness or the Kentucky Derby or the Triple Crown of horse racing. But I would never compare pro wrestling to horse racing. Pro wrestling is a beautiful expression of violence, much like that violent neck breaker administered by AJ Styles to Frankie Kazarian, but only garnering a 2 count. I would like to see Secretariat take Seabiscuit and pick him up in a vertical suplex for 13 seconds. It is not possible, Disco. It is not. Much like it is impossible for AJ Styles to come back from that guillotine leg drop to the back of his head, which he did come back for. And my mental powers must be on the fritz because I should have seen that. Kazarian sending AJ Styles in. Double.
Wow.
Both men thinking of the same thing, going for the big cross body, but meeting in the middle, gut first, breadbasket first, a collision of breadbasket. Bread is all over the interstate. Watch out, peligro. Caution, there is bread on the interstate. It will wreck your car. Do not run over the bread, please.
Chris Daniels has a decision to make. Who does he take out here?
He
takes them out
butters both their bread. A fist to the face of AJ Styles and Frankie Kazarian. Shoots in Styles, leg lariat to Styles. Shoots in Kazarian, and a leg lariat to Kazarian. There is bread all over the highway, and Zuguri knocking out the bread of AJ Styles into the basket of Frankie Kazarian, catching him. STO into a DDT on both men. Frankie Kazarian is out. AJ Styles is out.
Chris Daniels could be the PWG champion.
He is fired up. He is pinning both men simultaneously. 2 count only on AJ Styles. 1, 2 count only on Frankie Kazarian. Both these competitors are resilient. That's what got them in the main event. That's what got them the big paycheck tonight here at Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Big deadly driver off the top, sending Chris Daniels across the ring. AJ Styles going for a pump handle on Frankie Kazarian. Picks him up. A pump handle gut buster, a rib buster. Unorthodox maneuver. Taking out Frankie Kazarian.
Maybe 2?
And Christopher Daniels. My God, Jeezy Creasy, I cannot believe it. AJ Styles still showing the effects from that vicious DDT administered by Christopher Daniels. Would be wise to go for a pin or continue working on the ribs of either man. But it would be wise for AJ Styles to do anything at this point, including punching these men in the face or administering knife-edge chops to their chest. Sending Daniels to the corner. Daniels reverses. Styles out of the way. Kazarian grabs him from behind. AJ Styles hits Kazarian with a clothesline. Daniels in the corner with a flying elbow of his own. Frankie Kazarian coming in. Big splash by the champion. Grabbing Kazarian in a reverse DDT. AJ Styles, reverse DDT of his own. A phenomenal display of athletics by the NWA champion AJ Styles. Covering both men at the same time. 2 count only. Chris Daniels kicks out. Kazarian with his foot on the ropes. Resiliency. Covering Daniels. 2 count again. Referee Rick Knox having a hard time calling all this action in the ring. Much like I'm having a hard time calling all this action. Much like Chris.
Wow.
Discus clothesline by AJ Styles. Kazarian shots to the face of AJ Styles. Getting me on the corner. The rope-a-dope possibly by AJ Styles? I don't think so. AJ Styles looks dazed and out of it. Kazarian sending Daniels to the corner and reversing. AJ Styles was playing the rope-a-dope. Comes out, clotheslines the champion Frankie Kazarian, knocking him down to the mat.
AJ Styles in control. Who is he going to take out now? No, Christopher Daniels. Looks like he's going to take over Kazarian.
Daniels with the headbutt to the back of the champ's head. Both men shooting. Kazarian go again for that back body drop. Kazarian reverses, ducks under the clothesline, ducks under the knife edge chop, and double clothesline on both men. Frankie Kazarian, that may have taken the very last bit of wind out of him to knock down both AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels with that clothesline. Referee Rick Knox administering the 10 count. These men have 10 ref seconds to make it to their feet. Ref seconds are unlike normal seconds because they actually take a lot longer. Three men slowly rising to their feet. Kazarian grabs Daniels, going for a suplex of sorts. Daniels floats over, rolls him up, bridges down. Kazarian traps him in a Cobra Kai.
The Cobra Kai.
The Cobra Kai sleeper. AJ Styles kicks him straight in the back, disrupting the Cobra Kai sleeper, allowing this match to continue. And what a match it is. AJ Styles goes behind, picks up. Oh my God, Frankie Kazarian just dropped right on the back of his neck by AJ Styles.
This could be it.
Count. 2.99.
AJ Styles was almost our new champion.
And what a doozy that would be, because we'd have to bring him in every month, and that's very, very expensive. Big Blue Thunder powerbomb by Christopher Daniels on AJ Styles. AJ Styles just narrowly kicks out referee Rick Knox, having a tough time, like I mentioned before, calling this action. Frankie Kazarian ascending the top rope, Christopher Daniels ascending the top rope and coming up short on that moonsault, coming up with nothing. Buckus, if you will. AJ Styles rolls through with that German suplex, and the Styles of the future is looking good as Christopher Daniels, 2 count only for AJ Styles. Frankie Kazarian quickly, very smartly breaking up that pinfall attempt by AJ Styles. Disco Machine letting out a little yawn. This match must be boring him. Either that or he's very tired. Frankie Kazarian back on his feet and a big jumping kick to the face of AJ Styles. Much like Cobra Kai, Frankie Kazarian will never die. AJ Styles too close to the ropes. Frankie Kazarian should have pulled him out a good 6 inches, and then this match would be over. Frankie Kazarian would have retained his title. Floats over the top of Christopher Daniels. Daniels blocks the kick. Kick to the stomach. Angel's wings. There we go. Christopher Daniels. This match is over. 1, 2. No! AJ Styles breaking it up. Can you believe it? This match will continue. I need to take a breath.
Big shots. AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels really giving it to each other. Christopher Daniels getting on the top end of it. Duck under. AJ Styles go over for the sunset flip. Daniels cuts it off. Jumps over.
Leapfrog by Styles. Leapfrog by Daniels. Crucifix into a sunset flip. Can you? Styles clash.
There's the Styles clash. This could do it.
This is over.
This could do it.
Wave of the future Styles clash combination.
1,
Christopher
2,
Daniels.
3.